today as we're going to Washington, and you can see here I've got the full camera. If you can just turn it around and show the screen slowly, and it's showing me behind as well, and I can change the views. It's quite good. There you can see I can look at the side of each side of the car, see what's happening, but it's probably best like that. Anyway, let's go. I need to take the park brake off. It's a foot park brake on this car, and what's great is you just whack the accelerator gently to get it going, and away we go. Now, because Susan drove in that way, I'm going to go down in the car park and do a full UE, because that way I think it's a little bit easier. Let's be close to the steering wheel. So here we go. Walk away, walk away, walk away, Dixie May. Now, this has got, I think, a 5.7 litre V8, either 5.7 or 5.6. I can't rightly remember. What I do remember is that it's 450 brake horsepower. Now, we've averaged 17.8 to the gallon, which is fine. We're not upset by that. And I think we're coming up to a roundabout. Now, obviously you've got to be a bit careful of your speeds.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay. Get over, you punk. Why do people need the whole road? So here we go.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Windy Grove Drive.
And it is strange going round a roundabout the wrong way. Now, I'm not understanding. It must have been down here. This isn't right, is it? The way it's sending us. Sat Nav is only a guide, but I know this isn't where we want to go because of where we've been before. So it just seems strange going around the wrong way. I think we want to go to a housing estate. Anyway, let's have another go. Okay, well, I'm doing 77 on the freeway, the I-64, and I'm seeing between 23 and 25 to the gallon, depending on the landscape. So, in today's climate, it's not that good, but when you think of the Triumph 2.5 PI in the 70s my dad had, it averaged 18 round town. If you did round town, and you get about 23 on a run, 24 on a run. When you think how far it's come on with a 5.6 litre four-wheel drive V8, 450 brake horsepower, and it's doing the same MPG as a Triumph 2.5 PI 3 litre Capri Rover 3.5 from the 70s. And at 77, it's revving at just about 1700 RPM, which is nothing. It's just puddling along quite nicely, quite comfortable. It's got variable cruise control, so I'm not going to catch up with the guy in front. You can adjust it how close you are to the guy in front, however, I haven't done that. Thank you. Right, you'll see here on the left of these poles that it says express toll. Now, we can do an express toll because we've paid, however, don't make the mistake of going into there, because what can happen is the express toll can drag on and you want to come off right and you can't exit because you've got all these poles in the way. So as of saying, even though the express toll you can have because you've paid for it, this is my reading of it anyway, these poles, you can end up where you can't go across to your exit. So we're coming up to exit 52 now. We need to come off at 53 in 1.3 miles. Now the problem we're going to have is, if we'd have been where the poles are,
in 1 mile, take exit 53 on the right.
So I'm going to go across.
Virginia 28 north.
And I can see 53 now, and you can see these poles. And there we are. So if you can move the camera forward round to the front slowly. Oh, you probably didn't catch it. But here we are, we're getting off at exit 53. Over there, still got the poles. We wouldn't have been able to get off. So here we are, exit 53. Here we go.
Take exit 53 on the right to Virginia 28 north.
So here we go, you can keep video. Now I've been using the auto cruise, which I've never used before in a car, and it's pretty good. You can set it for 3 different distances that you want to be from the car in front. So when the car in front slows down, you slow down. This road is worth videoing. God, it makes Spaghetti Junction look a doddle. Here we go.
In 4.5 miles, take the exit on the right to Air and Space Museum Parkway toward airport service.
We've got some time, so we're going to do this museum,
Turn
which we've
left
done.
on Virginia 620.
Just concentrating on this. Now with the auto cruise, you can choose 3 settings, i.e. the distance you want to be away from the car in front, which is nice because it brakes.
In 4 miles, take the exit on the right to Air and Space Museum Parkway toward airport service.
But obviously, if he slows down too much, you have to take over with your accelerator. But as soon as you've taken over with your accelerator, say, and you've gone out into the outside lane, the car automatically resumes. To set everything back to the way it was before, you have to hit the brake to get rid of it. Lovely day in Washington today. Nice and sunny, light cloud, it's 70 degrees. Lovely, lovely day. And you can see cars we get in the UK here. Got a Jeep Wrangler, we get that. We get a Honda Civic. We get a Toyota Corolla. We get a BMW X3. I can't see what the black car is, but it looks small enough to get in the UK. The only car you don't get in the UK is the one we're sitting in, which is a QX80. Obviously this large truck here we don't get in the UK. It's an XL, I think it's a Ford, I think. I'm not sure. There's a Honda Accord there, the black car to the right. We don't get those in the UK anymore. Quite simply, Honda said nobody buys them. But that looks like a newish Accord. Corolla looks like he's gone too far over. He needs to concentrate. Maybe he's on his phone. Naughty, naughty boy. 2.2 miles we get off. What's going on here? Speed limit here is 55. There's a lot of buggering around on this inner lane. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you.